The story follows a young couple who find a message in a bottle on a stormy night and set out on a treacherous journey to rescue the stranded man who sent the message. The message had been a beacon of hope for the man, and for the couple, it was a reminder of the power of hope and the importance of never giving up. This heartwarming tale shows how one small act of kindness can make a significant impact on someone's life and change our own lives forever. And so, let's begin.
It was a dark and stormy night on the coast, and the wind was howling as a young couple strolled along the beach, watching the waves crashing against the shore. They were deep in conversation, enjoying each other's company and the peaceful sound of the ocean. As they walked, the woman spotted something glinting in the sand. She picked it up and showed it to her partner, who recognized it immediately as a small glass bottle with a tightly sealed cork. "Wow," he said, examining the bottle. "I've heard stories of messages in bottles, but I've never actually seen one in real life." Excitedly, they pried open the cork and pulled out a rolled-up piece of paper. The paper was old and yellowed, and the ink was faded, but they could just make out the words. "To whoever finds this message, I am stranded on a deserted island. My name is John, and I have been here for many months. I am running out of food and hope, but I am writing this in the hopes that someone will find it and come to my rescue. Please, if you receive this, send help." The couple was stunned. They couldn't believe that they had actually found a message in a bottle. They quickly looked around, hoping to find some clue as to where the bottle had come from. But there was nothing but sand and water as far as they could see.
They debated what to do. Should they call the authorities? Should they try to search for the island themselves? In the end, they decided to do both. They called the Coast Guard and reported the message, and then they set out on their own boat, determined to find John and rescue him. The wind and rain made for a treacherous journey, but they were undeterred. They sailed for hours, scanning the horizon for any sign of land. Eventually, they spotted a small island in the distance, and they set a course towards it. As they drew closer, they could see that the island was rocky and barren, with no signs of civilization. But as they circled around the island, they spotted a figure on the beach, waving frantically at them. It was John, the man who had sent the message. They pulled their boat up onto the shore, and John stumbled towards them, weak and exhausted. He collapsed onto the sand, and the couple rushed to his side, offering him food and water. As he regained his strength, John told them his story. He had been sailing alone when a sudden storm had capsized his boat, leaving him stranded on the island. He had managed to survive by fishing and foraging, but he had never given up hope that someone would find his message. Thanks to the message in a bottle, John was finally rescued and reunited with his family. The couple who had found the bottle felt a sense of satisfaction, knowing that they had helped save a life. In the weeks that followed, the story of the message in a bottle spread throughout the community, and the couple became local heroes. People would stop them on the street to congratulate them, and they were even interviewed by the local news. But for the couple, the true reward was in knowing that they had made a difference in someone's life. They felt a sense of purpose and fulfillment that they had never experienced before. Years later, they would look back on that stormy night and remember how one small bottle had changed their lives forever. It had brought them together, and it had shown them the power of hope and the importance of never giving up. And for John, it had been a lifeline, a beacon of hope in a dark and lonely place. Hope you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and God bless.